What if gravity disappeared? No countdown, no warning, just gone. For 1 minute. What would actually happen? Well, it's not what you see in the movies. The second gravity shuts off, everything and everyone not firmly anchored to the planet would start to float. You, your dog, your Carl, would begin to gently lift into the air. But here's the catch. The Earth is still spinning. Fast at the equator, it's rotating at about 1,000 miles per hour. Without gravity to hold you down, you'd be flung off into space like a pebble from a slingshot. But it gets so much worse. The oceans, no longer held in place, would start to break apart and drift into space in massive, planet-sized blobs of water. Our atmosphere, it would immediately start to dissipate, bleeding out into the vacuum of space. Birds in the sky would lose all sense of direction, unable to fly. Satellites in orbit would begin to drift away on new, unpredictable paths. Within seconds, the planet would be unrecognizable. Now, let's think about you. If you were outside, you'd be launched sideways at hundreds of miles per hour, rising higher and higher into the thinning atmosphere. If you were inside, you'd slam into the ceiling. If you happened to jump right as gravity vanished, you'd just keep going, never coming back down. The entire planet would be a scene of silent, weightless chaos. And then, after 60 seconds, gravity suddenly returns. Everything that was floating, drifting, and flying now comes crashing down. All at once, people would fall from heights of hundreds, even thousands of feet. Cars, trees, and debris would slam back to the surface. The massive blobs of ocean water would collapse back onto the planet, creating mega tsunamis hundreds of miles high, wiping coastlines clean off the map. Buildings that were ripped from their foundations would crumble as they fall. The sheer kinetic energy released would be catastrophic. The impact would trigger earthquakes and volcanic eruptions all over the globe. The friction from the returning atmosphere would ignite firestorms. It would be an extinction-level event. 1 minute without gravity wouldn't just be a fun floating experience. It would be the end of civilization as we know it, and possibly, the end of all complex life on Earth. So, let's be thankful that gravity is here to stay. It's the ultimate force keeping our world together. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow for more mind-bending what-ifs.